Hello, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Lipinki. Alright, cows. Ignore the money. That's not there. The map had a rather large update. And do you realise this is the 4th restart for the same challenge? I was tempted, I put a post out and everything, just bin it. I don't think the Milkman challenge was going to work. I thought, no, shush. Dude's still here, Grandpa, whatever you want to call him. So, I've got a grant from the local authorities to restart and buy stuff. What if I don't use? I need to return and all that. So let's just start at the beginning and let you know what I've done. So this field has been ploughed. We're still in August. Well, we're back in August. I should be in January, but we're here. I got some money as well. Real bad indigestion today. Goats have changed slightly. I've gone for same place, same field. I've gone for Calvin Roy monkey puzzle, monkey something, monkey gaming, bigger pen, pasture this time round. So this holds a fair few more. So this actually holds 519, and we have 40, which is about what we had before, give or take. And I've got some feed in there, but the meadow hasn't grown because we're still so we're in August, right? And I've spent 6 hours trying to reset this up, and I'm like, you know what, if I'm going to mess around setting it back up and getting all this done and buying equipment, I might as well just bring you in. We've gone for a slightly bigger tanker than the last one. Milk is spawning. The dairy now, this dairy now does other things like blueberry milk and stuff, which is, you know, it's added to the Milkman challenge, hasn't it? Let's be honest. I've got the same guy as I was on Farmlands. I don't know why I'm this guy. I just am. We've got a case 7150 harvester and 7-meter header. That's that. We still got the Agramaz seed drill. We still got the same seed drill. Shed. 2 silage pits rather than bales. This one's got the grass in that I got from the relevant fields. So when I restarted, the fields weren't what they were originally when you originally start. So we got some chaff stuff in there. At the end of the last episode, we bought, what did we buy? Some green trailers. These ones. Madara, the RNT, we bought those. This time round, I've gone for the Stroutman. I got the dolly and the fix. Got those there. Not an awful lot of capacity. Shed, as you've seen. Grain silo has changed. What with the harvesting of things I've done so far, we have 47,000 litres of rye, 43,000 litres of barley, and 9,000 litres of canola. Whew. This field has been made slightly smaller. So I could get a second cow barn in, and I've got rid of that stupid shed that was here. I couldn't get anything in. So there, we got rubbish and stuff. 20 out of 60 cows in here. There's nothing in there at the minute. We got the KUHN Knight trailer, and then I got a hayloft straw blower in here with 184,000 litres, 882 of straw in this hayloft. I'm currently taking it off of what was the beet field, which is now a rye field. Don't ask, that's just how it rolled. Shed, also currently empty. On the front of here, I've done away with the John Deere. I thought if I've got to restart for like the 4th time, I want to start and just get straight into milk production, straight into the challenge. Don't want to be messing around, because, you know, I want to get on with it. But I want to use stuff I haven't used, or some stuff I haven't used. So we've got the Zetor Crystal with the front loader, which is our smallest tractor, 170 horses, which is just a yard tractor. And then we have a Steyr 280, which is 300 horses, which is currently on a Stroutman forage wagon, which needs to head back to the rye field to collect more straw, but I was using this to empty that to put it in the cow barns, because they only hold 250,000 litres. I just got walked into by a cow. If you stand still, they do push you around. This hayloft is currently empty. I'll explain why in a second. We've got the Gootler still got that, the roller. There's also 20 cows in here. You see they're at 50% health because they're new. They've only been there most of the day. This field is now slightly smaller because I bought this out to accommodate this, and it's a dirt track that runs around the back of this. I need to add decoration and crud. We've got a buy point. At the minute we're buying TMR for the cows. Down the little ditch here we got poop. So poop is a spawning. As I've done this field's been ploughed. The next field over needs a ploughing. I'll get on to why we're buying TMR in a second. The field in front of you was a grass field, field 4. We bought field 4. I bought my woodland back as well. I got McCormick. This is our largest tractor. I think it's 315 horses. So this is our big girl. This is fun. So I'm gonna get a worker in there. I know, I'm in the way. This field has been turned around, fully fertilised, and is growing alfalfa. Yeah, so the map makers have decided the feed, I'll show you. The feed mix for the cows has changed. So it takes alfalfa hay, flax, straw, regular straw, alfalfa, dried alfalfa. Oh, it's like North Frisian all over again. They've got to mess around with my feed mix, which is what it is. So we could do alfalfa, hence we don't currently have a grass field. So I'm trying to prep all the fields so that I could replant them like I did last time with the barley and all that. But they all need ploughing, they all need tilly vanting, they've all got weeds growing. So we got that guy ploughing away, chugging along. So if we go to the map, 46, which was our canola field, 45 was a barley field, but it went right up here, do you remember? But it doesn't anymore, it's like half the size because of this. Field 3 is what it is. Field 1 is still the goat sheep. That's the barley, which was we planted sugar beet. Remember? At the minute, I got season on still. We rebuilt the woodland. This is now alfalfa. Is what's in there. This is rye, and it was sugar beet. So if I hop here quickly, I have harvested all this, but I'm trying to collect all the straw for the feed mix and bedding and stuff. But it maxed out the shed with the hayloft, so I've been trying to put straw in here. I filled that one up, and I was in the middle of doing this one. So that needs doing. Well, not that one. Not that one. That one needs a filling up. Is what that is. I want to get the ice cream factory down somewhere. So I want to buy a field that's relatively flat. I'm not going to get nice contracts on like this one. I get a nice mowing contract for $4.5 grand. I don't really want to buy this. There is a little tiny field over that way, which keeps having really random crops in, like sugarcane. We can borrow the harvester from the store for like 800 quid, and they're going to pay you 400 for the fact that you're going to do it for them. It's like, hang on a second, I've just lost 2 and I ain't started yet. Yeah. And the beet harvester that I bought, the silly tag along one, yeah, no, it don't work. It's, I don't know, if you do the topping and then you harvest manually, it seems to be alright. There's a bit of a glitch in the, it's like a 3-point arm, and it comes along and there's like a swivel joint. If you get it just right, it's great. If you get it just wrong, the swivel joint like bounces, and then that starts bouncing, then your tractor starts wiggling its backside, and then before you know it, you're up there somewhere. So that's what it is. My tyre has moved. It was lent against there. That's the second time that's moved. It's also floating. No one saw nothing. So I'm actually thinking about putting some cows in this field. I mean, it is a cow dairy challenge. Or chickens. Or cows and chickens. I mean, you put cows and goats together and they get called a flurd. I'm currently doing that on my Calmland series. Trying to work up enough money to get a flurd. Cows and whatever it was. Sheep. Goats. But the ice cream thing needs egg. So I'm going to need chickens. So, do we repurpose this as a cow pasture come chicken hutch? These are the questions that keep me up at night. So if we look on ER, it's not massive. But, you know, or do buy got the skinny fields. Just random skinny fields. And put random stuff on it. This is a tiny little field, field 8. We visit that quickly. It's currently got parsnips on. But it's on a bit of an incline. I don't really fancy putting production on here, because it could take a fair bit of landscaping to sort it out, and it's not gonna sit quite right. I could put it this side, but then I can't get in because of the rocks. That's one of the only rock contracts on the map. So yeah, all the fields this side seem to dip in and out. So what are these ones down here like? I can't see them in the corn. Yeah, these all dip up and down as well, don't they? Ugh. Unless, of course, we put even our field's not flat, is it? That's why I've got a bank up there. The best place for it would have been where I put the blooming goats. Let's be honest. The goat pen over here is pretty flat. So we go into the menu down to factories and ice cream, which looks like that, I think. So there's a lot more Lipinki mods now. They do different things, which is pretty cool. So that does like blueberry ice, blueberry milk, and then mushroom dryer, and what's this one? Little one, and grain mills do different things. Oil mill, you can get, you know, and then blueberry processing to process your blueberries. See, there's quite a few. Oh, and your pumpkin pies and stuff. There's quite a few cool little things on here that I want to try out. There's ice cream. See that? How is the land not owned by me? My goats are on it. That would have been perfect there, wouldn't it? Shall we move the goats? I'm tempted to move the goats. Bung that there and have the ice cream and the dairy together. Right. Well, that's that settled then, isn't it? Let's pop in some cows. Yeah, go on, go these. Or I should just go straight, just put the goats in. Yeah, we'll put goats in. Can I bring it forward? Let's pop that there. Yes, I do. Seems kind of redundant that I've ploughed the field now. Is what it is, I suppose. It's got to be a bit that is not grassed. That's right, actually. Let's level that off to put the gate in, but can I soften that ever so slightly? Nope. How about if I buy the barley field? This is one of the reasons why I have so much money. Really simple things. Goats. Let's go for. So if we put goats in here, right? Just tempted. Goats. Got 2 cow barns. They're going. I buy this one and then put some cows on here. Let's ramp up the cow production. Problem with this one is there's no milk, is there? Fudge. On this one you get milk. This is why I thought we could put the cows in with the sheep. Could I get milk in here? It's a breeding barn. Little garage and cow barn. Wonder if that pasture is thing. What if you can edit the pasture? Well, that's what I find out. Yes. Yes, you can. Let's bin that for a second. Squish that out there a little bit. And then I've got to buy this field, I think. All these fields that I'm not using will be returned. Let's flatten that bit. I say flatten, let's soften that bit. Where's it gone? There it is. Hold 16 currently. If we hold up there. I get should have back a trailer in there. Should I pick up the slurry? Oh. So I don't want to block that off too much. In which case, this needs to be this side. Don't it? Because that's the way the fencing wants to go. Because I need to drive in and out on that side. This is why these things take so long. Then you get a grant from the local authority. How is that? 1, 2, 3 and a gate. 1, 2, 3. And a gate takes me to here. If I bring that out to there. Then we'll follow the field round. Well, look at it like this. At least it's not potatoes. I was talking to Jack Sarge about my really curious obsession with root crops at the minute. All I seem to be doing is root crops. Like all the time. Don't ask. I don't know why. Just have a desire to do root crops. Like all the time. It's mad, right? That is what might cause a problem. We've got multiple entrances into the pasture. Should I choose to just cut the grass? Ah. It's not gonna let me, is it? I thought that was golden. Ah! I really thought that was good. Well, you get the idea. I'm still setting it all up. There seems to. Doof. Yes. I might put this to some music or something. It's not going to be the most interesting of videos to watch. Watching Muggins here, louse it. And now I have a hole. Which I've hidden in the grass. That looks better. Should try that again. Let's have a look this time. Grass. I can live with that. So the feed, milk, feed. So it's a through. It's a drive through sheddy thing. 132. So if we grab oof. Where am I going? No. Oh, although I will need buffalo. Oh, Yeah, no, I will. I'll need buffalo, won't I? For like mozzarella and stuff. So you're not getting huge amounts of animals. Just getting some. Oh, still beets down there. I saw that out. Don't worry. This dude's finished. Don't own that. That's not mine. Where's that? Yeah. Goats. Grab. We'll grab those. Then we need to remove this one. We'll put some trees and some decoration, all that, in both the pastures. I would say that's our first cow barn with pasture, but the cow barn that we have doesn't. Shush. The cow barn that we have doesn't thing, does it? We got 22 litres. If I put that, I can run slightly faster. If I can put that in the other one, I've decided to keep the movable pallet mod for all of you that are wondering why I've still got it. For silly little things like this. So I dump this in here. Will it continue to fill? Pass. I need a tractor. Yeah, this is a manual tractor. I'm gonna go grab that water thing because I'm gonna need some wet stuff. Ignore the fact I'm driving across the field. Once I've saved, left, and returned, tracks won't be there. And then when we start the Let's Play, and I'm recording, you guys can see my shenanigans. What I'll do, once I've got it all set up, I've got all the animals in, they're all fed, I've got all the grass sorted, all the alfalfa sorted, and all that shenanigans. I'll tell you what, I will post this one, and the question of the day will be should I continue off screen setting this up, or do you guys want to watch more of my messing around before we even started? To actually do stuff. I don't have a tap currently. I don't have any feed. No. Dude, this has got almost an hour on this tractor. It was the last tractor I bought. And all it's done is fed animals and tidy up a bunker silo. That's all it's done. That's 0.8. This guy is 1.3. There's 1.7 on the harvester and 1.4 on that guy. So considering all this guy is doing is feeding animals over the course of an hour, and I still haven't got all the animals topped up. See? Dropping hay, I end up with alfalfa hay. I'm going to put real... No, I'll show you. I'm going to put the real hay in. Real hay is not listed once you buy the thing. It only accepts alfalfa hay. I can't remember whether the goats accept alfalfa hay. I think I did just grass last time. Yeah, they do. At least the goats will be happy for a bit. Oh, God. Before I mess around rejiggling all that, I probably should go and feed the buffalo. Come on, rubs up. I think most of our fields are going to have to be either alfalfa grass for silage or corn also for silage, or a combination of all the above. No. TM and the R. So I've currently got one field prepped. Well, one field done. That's the alfalfa field. That is the only field we have done. All the rest of our fields are being sorted out. What was the beet field, which is now a rye field, which has been harvested, is currently a field covered in straw. This tractor really struggles to pull away, especially with weight up. Which makes it a challenge, right? I don't think I'm ever going to be changing the tractors. I think what we've got is what we're going to have in the end. Best feed these guys. Can't get out. Just jump the fence. At least I got something to eat. Oh, you are coming in. I was just wondering whether they were actually going to come in or not. Oh, that's cool. I like that. wonder if I can smooth that off. Literally, all the little areas where I've been driving around. Yeah, I can. I've been painting in the dirt the tyre tracks, because if that's generally where I'm going to be driving, then that's where the pathways should be, right? Did I put a gate down here? Yeah, I did. So I can drive in and out, or in, cut the grass. I don't think they're going to eat the grass. If they got tumor, yeah, you heard me, tumor. If they've got tumor, are they going to eat the meadow? Look at that, balanced on my toes. Magic. Right, let's quickly. What are we? 47 minutes. Fudge. Let's quickly visit here. And we will pop the fence again. Oh, that there with the trigger on, that's a milk sell point. This. And then the drop-offs over there for the thing. And the spawn points there. So, if you drive in, you can actually sell the milk before you've delivered it. It's bonkers. So we're going to buy that. So yeah, so blueberry milk, buffalo milk, mozzarellas, cheeses, goat milks, and all that good shenanigans. And then we're going to sell this. And we want ice cream. Though we might have to take on some of these Lipinki mods. So the buffalo, this milk, buffalo, oh, it's just neat. It's just your bulk standard blueberries. I don't have to process them into jam and juices first. That's okay. Worried then. And there's my ice cream factory. Yes, the land is owned by me. I'm not entirely sure what that overlaps with. Signpost? That's drop off. And this is pick up. The question is, no, don't own enough of that. Will it spawn? Wonky. So I hop fence. So in here, chocolate ice cream, strawberry ice cream, ignore the water. So, microphone's stuck in my mouth. Chocolate ice cream. We need 50 chocolate, chili, milk, eggs, sugar, and then that's honey, which means we need bees. I need chickens. So chickens, bees, greenhouses, and blueberries. So I'll tidy that up in a second. I mean, as long as it spawns here, I don't care. I quite like that. Like it's been here a while. Although the man door's in the ground. I'll put a tree there or something, you'll never see it. No one will know. There you go. Right, so I'll sort that out. And I'll continue with this. We'll sell that one back, because I don't want that one. You're not going to start with a load of stuff, just enough to get us going. Do you know what I mean? I've had enough of constantly restarting and not getting anywhere. If this map has an update again that requires a new save, that's it. I'm done. Milkman's coming to an end. I can't keep doing this. Right. So for me, the ice cream, the goats, well, and the buffalo, I bid you farewell. I may do some more off screen. And again, I may not. Let me know. Do you want to see some more off screen stuff? While I reset everything up, feed all the animals and stuff. Or I might just start with 2 mil when I'm done with it. It's soon gonna go, let's be honest. I've spent over £1 million already just in this episode setting things up. Anywho's, thanks for watching my friends. Please take care. As always, please like, subscribe and comment. You didn't think I was going to forget, did you? Bye bye.